This is the concept that I call the niche trifecta. Basically, what we're trying to do is we're finding popular traffic methods, and I'll show you 3 different ways how you can do this. So the very first one is what I call trend fishing, and this is basically just finding what is trending within a chosen traffic method. So for example, let's say our chosen traffic method is TikTok affiliates. We're doing TikTok shop, what's working really well right now. So what we want to do is once we go in there, we go on TikTok, we want to see what are some of the trending topics, what are perhaps some of the trending videos, and if you can see what are some offers that are being sold that are selling really well. So we want to pay attention to all of these different things, and this is where we might, from here, we might pick our niche. By the way, I created a blueprint for the best business model out there, so check the description. And one advanced tip here as well is that sometimes what can work really well is that you can find a trending topic on one platform and move it to the other platform if it doesn't exist yet. So for example, TikTok, this is a good example because a lot of things start first on TikTok, or for example Reddit, which you might even think about right away, especially because I was talking about social media. Reddit is something as well where things start first and then from there they move elsewhere. So let's say from TikTok there might be certain topics or videos or even offers that later on move on to Instagram or move on to YouTube. And if we have chosen our traffic as, let's say, Instagram, and we found something that's okay, it's trending right now on TikTok, but it's not yet big on Instagram, we can take the opportunity of that and tap into it early before anyone else. By the way, I have created a document of 50 best growth hacks used by the biggest marketers out there. Check the link below. The second way is what I call the adaptation method. So this is basically just finding something popular within other niches or a different type of offer that we can adapt to our own traffic method, our own niche. So just to give you a quick example, let's say we're transforming a certain offer. So for example, we have something like website creation. This is a service that's obviously a very popular service. All the people need website creations. And if we go to Fiverr, we will find some really well selling services that are website creations. So instead of that, we create website templates. So we're creating an offer now that is specifically just this product. Instagram post design, again, a service that's very popular. Instead, we can just create Instagram templates. So this is just a couple of super basic examples, but you can take anything basically that is trending within a specific niche, and this works honestly so well. This applies for pretty much anything within business. Even if you want to grow your social media or whatever, you take something that's popular within one niche and adapt it to your own. Works really well with different offers. And then the last one, and I'll try, by the way, to include some more examples with that. The last one is platform lurking, and this is basically checking what's popular on different platforms. So there are a few different examples, but let's say Etsy. So this is for a lot of, you know, digital products, physical products, whatever it might be. Fiverr, Upwork, Amazon, it can be ClickBank, it can be something like Udemy, let's say, where people teach courses. It can really be anything. This is just a couple of different examples. The nice thing about platforms is that it provides social proof, so you can actually see, okay, how many of certain product has been sold and what are the reviews, how many people are maybe have it, whether if it's a, let's say, a product, how many people have it in the cart. If it's a service, then how many people are queued for that service. And there are specific tools as well, by the way, that allow you to show. So I have made a video as well how on Etsy there's a tool that basically shows you, okay, how much each month specific product is selling and what kind of products are actually trending, and that gives you this really good data to make actual decisions based on numbers to choose, okay, maybe this is a good niche. And one little advanced tip here is that you can use the adaptation method with this platform lurking. So basically what I was talking about here is we are taking something from one niche or a different type of offer, and we are converting it to our type of offer. So if we go from let's say what I mentioned before, from like Fiverr, we find like a certain service, we might create a digital product of that service. Or what I mentioned, like Udemy, we can take maybe from a certain informational course and we can create, let's say, a Notion template that allows you to implement that certain thing that we saw that is already proven to be very popular on Udemy, so on and so forth. So you can combine these methods together, and I'll try to leave some more examples of these. And I've created another video of another unique concept I call inverted niche approach. If you haven't seen it yet, I will link that there, but that basically explains how you go first about looking completely different into how do you find a niche, and then actually you apply all of these 3 different steps. So check that video out next.